Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where failure is always an option. Today we're going to be trying to build... How much is this? We're going to have to use that. Today we're going to be trying to build a super budget rocket, because I screwed up in the last episode, and basically we're down to 4,863 funds. So this rocket is gonna have to be really good. We can manage another fuel tank, and I think that's it for funds. Oh my god, we're out of funds. Okay, that leaves us with 40. I think we're screwed. So this rocket is called Oh Snap because, well, we're screwed. We're gonna head to the launch complex. Activate navigation. Oh my god, it's so far. We're not going to be able to do this. 3, 2, 1, make rocket go now. And we're going to be doing it as slowly as we possibly can to try and save as much fuel as we possibly can. That fuel is going down a lot faster than I'd like. We're not going to be able to do this. We are not going to be able to do this, so I don't care about the electric charge too much. Where's the mission marker? Where's the mission marker? Where's the mission marker? We're heading the wrong direction entirely. Always good to waste fuel like that. So I need to raise it up because we're actually falling. Yay, fuel wastage, always helpful. In fact, if I do like this, we might, because we only... It's below! It has to be in flight. Oh, we're never gonna get there. I think I done goofed. Also, for some reason, the apoapsis is taking me, the orbital trajectory is taking me away from Matley Science Site. Yeah, we're not gonna... Okay. So, what I'm gonna have to do, because I've screwed up so much, is quit the main menu and start again. I'm gonna use the default flag this time, and we're gonna reduce things to easy, which gives me more starting funds, and just ups the rewards, and I'm gonna increase the penalties to 100%, 110%, and reputation penalties to 110%, just to kind of balance it out a bit. And just call this one attempt 2. So we'll start over from scratch. I screwed up too much. Thank you. So now we got 250,000, and the first thing we're going to do is upgrade the VAB, or the launch pad. We can't do the VAB, and we're going to upgrade mission control so that we can get more potential missions. Going to upgrade launch complex. I think that's about all we want to do for now. So I'm gonna take up this mission, this mission, this mission, and this mission. So we are going to do... Got it. We're going to do something that I know is possible. At least I believe it's possible. And that is... with the correct staging, we can actually get out of the atmosphere using only solid rocket boosters. Now I'm going to use 5. So it's 4. And luckily the stages actually count how many SRBs I have. And 5. Now you might be wondering, why on earth are you staging like this, with each successive rocket booster on a separate stage? Well, to you, dear viewer, I say, it is the explosive decoupler 1. Save and launch. Now, I'll explain very quickly how... Oh good, that was music. I thought something went wrong. I'm going to explain how this works. It may look stupid, and it does look stupid. And the entire idea behind it is stupid. However, it works. Here's how it works. We launch, first stage takes us up. When the fuel is low in this SRB, which it will be quite soon, I'm going to fire the second SRB. And we're going to use overheat. We're going to use the overheat. So, the first SRB is firing now. And we already have a mission completed. And the overheat is getting quite high, so we're going to fire the second rocket to decouple. And you'll notice we're constantly gaining speed, constantly gaining altitude. The whole point is to force the overheat into an explosion using the next rocket in the chain. Now you can see the next rocket in the chain is actually glowing red already, which is good for us. So we're now going to launch stage 3, which is going to bring us even higher. And stage 4 is getting ready to go. We are tilting slightly, which is kind of fine. We're just about to hit 5 kilometers. On SRB fuel only, we have our 5 kilometers. And with the 5th stage, we should, in theory, have power to get out of the atmosphere. Now I'm just going to bring up the orbital view and show you that we are actually rotating around on an axis. Why is this happening? Okay, I'm going to have to turn on SAS to try and stabilize. But the idea and the plan is that this final stage should get it. Yes, it will. It'll get us into a suborbital trajectory. However, that suborbital trajectory will be out of the atmosphere. And we're going so fast that we got re-entry effects in the atmosphere. Oh dear, this is not going to plan. We are going ridiculously high. So yeah, we're going to 500,000 meters up. So now it's time to time warp because... Okay, so now we're in space. And now we're coming back from space. Damn if I was going to sit through all that. I don't think any of you guys were. That would be a full video if I let it just run. So we're going to be going super quickly. So we're going to actually deploy the chutes early. And can I deploy the chute early? I'm going to increase the altitude to 600 meters just to make sure that we get fully slowed. Ignore the G-forces, that's enough to kill a horse, but it'll do. We're still over Mach 1. There we go, we're slowing down now. And we're at a safe speed. So I'm going to be watching the train altitude here. Again, I can turn off SAS at this point. And yeah, we've done 3 missions in a single launch. So now we can get science. In fact, get a crew report. We can keep that data. So, what we've gone and done is we've rescued, well, we've completely destroyed one space program and started one that's going to be bigger, better, and less stupid. Because I gave myself more money. However, the risks are a bit higher because I've upped the... Basically normal, you get 100% of everything. 100% on all things. I've changed it to easy mode, which is 200% on everything good, 50% on everything bad. But then I altered the bad to 110%. So there's... I'm still getting more good than I am bad. The bad is increased over normal. The good is also increased, which is good, I guess. So I'm going to have more money. More money means hopefully less problems. Hopefully. And we're about to land in the water. We're about to have a splashdown in 3, 2... Oh, never mind. Yep. There we go. So now we are going to recover the vessel. The joy of SRBs is they are the cheapest option for a launch. The absolute cheapest option. And we've got 23 science and 462 funds and 1 jeb. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into R&D. And actually, what does... Oh wow, we're already up near the limit of what we can... Wow. So we're gonna research this and all 3 of these because we have the science. Just. So now we're pretty much where we were before. But we haven't gone orbital yet. That's fine. We can go back into mission control and we can see that our next mission is to achieve an orbit. Can I delete these? I have to delete them in the okay. I can do that. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is we're going to do a new vehicle. I'm going to use our command pod again, and wow, that music's loud in my ear holes. And we're going to throw utility, a Mark 16 parachute. We do need to throw on a TR-18A stacked coupler to test on the ground. I'll have a way to do that. Just throw on an FLT 100. And an LV909. That is our orbital stage. TR-18A. 2 FLT 400s. And an LVT 45. And then another stacked decoupler. And 2 more FLT 400s. And another LVT 45, which gives us decent TWR. What's our parts like? 13 out of 30. Good. So we're also going to throw on 4 solid rocket boosters. The Rockomax BACC rocket boosters. these radial decouplers can come down a tad. Okay. Remember how I said I had a way to get the stack decoupler tested within the parameters? That's it. It's going to be on its own stage. And this is going to be called Orbit Attempter 1. And I'm going to save it. And now I'm going to launch it because I've got 5 minutes to spare in this video. I might as well launch. So it's falling over, so let's launch immediately. SAS, come on. Revert to launch. I know what went wrong. No, I need to, oops. Gonna recover that. Thank you. Okay, so I know what went wrong there, and I'm gonna rectify it. And the problem was that, yes, I can see it there even. The rocket was resting on the decoupler, which it shouldn't have been. That was my own silly fault. So now if I save that again as Orbit Attempter 2, because Orbit Attempter 1 didn't work. That was a simulation, but sometimes simulations get their own number. Okay, so Orbit Attempter 2 should be stable. We're going to bring up this screen so that we can see, hopefully we meet those criteria. If we don't, we can fall down and the criteria will still be met, hopefully. So we are just going to go straight up, and we should in fact meet those criteria for this stage to decouple. We will, okay, so we got one more criteria left. That is the speed. We need to be going at least 250 meters per second by 5200 meters, which we will. So just watch this 4th green tick. There we go. We are now too high. Okay, so I done goofed. Gonna have to decouple that and decouple those. And now we are going to light up the engine, spin it around to vertical, just make sure things are right, and now do our normal gravity turn like this. Now the hopes here are that we have enough speed. Our periapoapsis is 17 kilometers. Our vertical speed is decreasing, however. Horizontal speed is increasing, obviously, as we're at a 45-degree angle. Time to apoapsis is decreasing. This is a mild worry. I'm going to get that into the correct position. So our vertical speed is now increasing. Apoapsis is increasing. Time to apoapsis is increasing. This is exactly what we want. So, unfortunately, the stack decoupler test didn't go well. I'm going to get rid of these 3 contracts while I'm here. And we need to achieve an orbit. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to do this today. Now, once I'm in space, I will end the episode, and we'll find out if the orbit is successful in the next episode. Because, well, we're running out of time here, and I'm going to get a 3rd episode recorded. Be Wednesday's episode. I'll be recording immediately after this one, and once we get a spacebound trajectory, I will end it. Pretty much. So we are in fact going to space. This I know, so we'll cause the apoapsis. And I will tell you that I have been Rainbow Dave. You have been watching Kerbal's space program in Carbon, on Carbon, and just above it. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye from space.